Hello, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do Blender. So first, what you want to do is you can do that, but if you just want to press one key, press A on your keyboard and then everything's going to be selected and then press delete. But I don't know something that doesn't have the delete button, but if you don't have the delete button, oh wait, you can press X. Delete objects, delete selected objects, delete. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add, to add a object, you press Shift A to place an object. If you're like just starting, all this stuff is gonna be like, mostly this, and this is gonna be important mostly. So mesh, I'm gonna add an icosphere. You can go right here where it says add icosphere. You can click on that and do the subdivisions. But I'd rather do that than what I'm gonna do over here. But you can go to this wrench that's called modifiers. You can click add modifier and then generate and then subdivision surface, and it makes it smoother. So I'm gonna turn that up to like right there, and you can still see like the edges and stuff like that. You're gonna wanna right click, press shade smooth, and then boom, it's smooth. So yeah, so you have your circle here. I mean sphere, your ball, whatever. So I'm gonna make a person. And to duplicate, if you want to duplicate this object, Shift D. You go over here, then you see these things. These green, blue, and red things. So I now have butt cheeks.
Dolfinene. Mangoine.
But I don't want that. So I'm going to scale it down. And to scale it down, I am going to press X and then move my cursor closer, and then I'm going to move it over here. Actually, I want to make it bigger. So there. Then I'm going to move it over here. And then down here. Then I'm going to duplicate it and move it over here. So I now have a face. Well, not fully, but what did I just... Okay. So I don't have a face fully, but this is where adding textures coming. So material right here, this checkered circle right here, you click on that. You can either press this and then new, but I'd rather just press new instead of doing that. I'm gonna click on this, and then I'm gonna do it down here. Do that. Oh my gosh, I'm going to scroll it down there, but I can't see it because I'm in the viewport shading thing. You're gonna want to click on either this or this, but I'd rather click on this because you have no light in here, but you have light right here. So you now have your texture. Now I'm gonna go over here, new. Wait, no. I'm gonna turn down the roughness all the way, and that makes it shiny. But if you want it to be extra shiny to the point where you can barely even see where it's mostly just shine, turn the roughness all the way down, the metallic all the way up. I don't know why you would ever want this, but use it if you want to. But I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it with the other one over here. Okay, so next, I'm not really that good at adding bodies, but I'm gonna do that. Control A. Wait, no, Shift A. Icosphere. I'm gonna do it here now. And add a cube. Go to modifiers. Oh, and also, you're mostly wanting to click this and then apply, so it's actually in the shape. But for this, I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm going to leave it unapplied. And now it's like this. So, I'm going to go here, and then this thing, I'm going to scale it up like that. Tilt it to the right size. Now, I like that. Tilt it to the right size. Now, okay, so to get into this next part, it's called edit mode. And this is edit mode. And how you get into edit mode, you have to press tab. I forgot to say that. So, yeah. Click this. And then click that face. And then wait, no. All. And then you right click subdivide. And then I'm going to go over here and hide that object so I can do that. Then I'm going to unhide it. Then I'm going to go over here like that or like that. I'm going to do it like that. Now okay, so now actually I'm going to go into here again, and then I'm going to make him fat. There. And then I have a body. So I'm going to click this and then move that back. So it's not like that. It's more like that. And then material, new, do that. And then I'm going to turn the roughness all the way up. Then right click and shade smooth. Whoa. Okay. If you click A and then Control J, this might happen. So, if you do not want that to happen, I didn't apply this. Go to apply, go to your modifiers, and then click on this down arrow and click apply. And now, when I press A, Control J, it's the same now. Yay! So I have this guy, and I'm going to add an arm, which is not that hard. All I have to do, scale it down, then do that, then move that to over here, and then actually I'm going to scale that down, move that over here, and then duplicate it with Shift D, and then move it over here. And then you're not going to want to press A for this because it's going to select all of them. Instead, you're going to hold down your left mouse button and then do it to where this box covers both of them. And then right click, shade smooth, and then Control D, and then move that over here. The skin. Then you select one of the arms, Shift D, do that, then move it down here, so he has legs. And I'm going to do this and turn it into a different color, like gray. I'm gonna make it the same color, and then I'm gonna A, and then Control J. Now I have my whole body. So now I have this body, and if you want to make the limbs move, this is what you do. So you press Shift A, and you go down here till you see armature. And to do this, also when you're doing it, press Shift Z so you can see through the stuff. You're going to want to move that down here. Go to the side just to make it in the center. And press tab for edit mode. Then do this. Then move that up to the middle of the body. Press E and don't move it anywhere. And then move it up. And now, this next part is pretty complicated, so an easier way to do it, select all of these and then Shift D, rotate it with R till it's to the sideway, to the side, and then move it here, and then if your arms are that long, move it like that and like that to customize it to do it however you want. And then you have your arm. And then do that with the other arm, but just flip it the other way. With Shift D, then move it where it's like that. Not like this, like that. Then you go down here, and then you move it to there. Then move it to where it's not, the line is in the way. And then you have your first leg, duplicate it, move it to the side where the other leg is, and then when you're done, press tab again first, and then if you want them to move, click the body and then the armature. And when you have that, the whole body should be orange and the armature should be yellow. Then when you do that, click Control P, and when you do that, click with automatic weights. And now you click your click your armature, go up here where it says object mode and put that in pose mode. Then you're going to want to click one of these and then R and then rotate it. And now you see, press Shift Z to make it normal now. And now you can move it. Oh, I forgot to do the head, so I'm going to go back and do that. Now click the armature, pose mode. I can move the head now. Okay, so when you went over here, these floating balls were the pupils. And for some reason, I couldn't move them, because the way that I do these dumb pupils is wrong. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now, that's how you do all this stuff. So,